Hi everybody, I'm back. It has been a long time since I uploaded my last video, but I have been reading your comments and I've responded, and I'm going to start working on the videos. I want to say thank you for all the new subscribers. We are up to, at this moment, I believe we're at 803, and I'm really shooting for 1,000. So if you guys could share my videos, that would be great. Any kind of interaction helps. Sharing my video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. All these things help because I would really like to monetize my videos. I would love for this to be my income. So, and that is really at no cost to you. Now, if you want to sponsor my channel, you can do that, and I'll leave the links below. But anyway, this video is going to be on how to resize your cuff on your dress shirt. Now, someone had mentioned they looked online for a video like this and they haven't found one, and that's mainly because people don't normally do this. But just because they haven't done it doesn't mean it can't be done, and it doesn't mean that it's hard, because it's not. And I'm going to show you how to do this. So let's get to it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take a look at your cuff. Now, this is after you've taken your shirt up and it is now too narrow for the cuff. So you're going to have to bring the cuff in. You're going to have to make it shorter. So we're not going to mess with the side with the buttonhole, because you don't want to mess with it when it's already got a cut into the fabric. So we're going to work from this side. And the first thing we're going to do is, I took some cardstock from my scrapbooking box, and I'm going to align this top edge along the edge of the top edge of the cuff, like this, and make sure it's right up there where it needs to be. And then you take a pen or a pencil and you're going to outline it here. Bring this over. Outline it here. I'm just outlining the end of it so that when you cut it shorter, you can still have the correct shape. So all I'm going to do now is just cut this out. It doesn't have to be very big. We just want that one edge. So now we're going to take your shirt, and see how much you need to take it in. So I'm not actually taking in this shirt, so I'm just going to show you how you would measure it. If you want some pleats in here, take that into consideration here. You can create the pleats and then mark it here. So I'm going to say we need it to be an inch shorter. So I'm going to mark my shirt. So like I said, if you want pleats in your sleeve, put the pleats in first, pin them in, and then measure how much you want here. I'm going to mark this at 1 inch so that I know we're going to take out 1 inch, or take off 1 inch. And now we're going to just take out the top stitching, and I would take it off like about halfway through, only because when you flip it inside out, you need everything to lie flat. Okay, now that I took the top stitching off, turned it inside out, and I pressed it out. Now what we're going to do is take your template, and first of all, let me take this, and I'm going to mark in 1 inch from the stitching line, which would be right here. Now you're going to align this top part to this stitching line here, not to the raw edge or the cut edge of the fabric, but to the stitching line. and then align this edge to the 1 inch mark. So there it is, and now you mark your new stitching line. Now all you have to do is take your machine and stitch it down this line and down here. So back stitch here to make sure that it intersects with the original seam, so it's locked in and won't come out. Come down and then down here. Now right here you can see that's folded up on both sides. Make sure it stays folded up so that when you put your cuff back on, everything will be aligned right or correctly. So that's what we're going to do now. And I have white thread in my machine already, so that's what we're going to use. Okay, I am not going to cut this one off myself because I didn't actually take the shirt in and I want the cuff to go back on the shirt. So what you're going to do here is you're just going to cut 1/4 inch around that. You're going to flip it right side out and make sure you press that really nicely. See, and there's your new line, your new angle. And you're going to start where the top stitching ended. Go, you can see where the stitching line is, so make sure your needle goes right in there. Back stitch a couple times and then go all the way around, staying that same width from the edge. And that's all there is to it. And then when you're finished, put your button back on and you have a new sized or newly sized cuff. I hope you guys liked that video. If you enjoyed it, if you understood it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.